Hi, it's Vicky Jameson here at Better Body Beauty and Wellness. I wanted to come to you today with some solutions or ideas on what you may have at home to help your skin from drying out or getting irritated by wearing a mask, which we need to do outside now in Melbourne. So if you're wearing one, the problem may be that you are, well, it's hot for one thing. So sometimes you can see I've had one on, a red nose at the edge there, and also it can create a bit of irritation around this area here, which is where it's covering, and up around your ears and behind here, so creating a lot of uncomfortable irritation, but also it dries your skin out. So here are some solutions that may be worth incorporating into your routine, and I suggest that you put this in places like the shower so that you can easily do them as part of your daily routine, or spend some time at night doing it so that you're allowing a little bit of extra time so that you can really work on de-stressing at the same time. So the first thing that you might want to do is exfoliate more. So I have actually got two exfoliators here. One is a charcoal one, the other is an enzyme one, and both work really well. So it depends on what kind of skin you have as to what I would recommend. But basically the idea is that you're exfoliating around the nose area, and particularly around here and the cheek, so where the mask would cover up to your ear, because you'll find that you'll get a lot of bacteria, and just in general bacteria, sticking onto the face through this area here and blocking your pores. So you might see a few more blackheads, whiteheads, and it can actually lead to that part of the skin breaking down, and that means more lines, and it starts to head south. So exfoliating in the morning, you may want to do that every other day instead of like 2 or 3 times a week. So put it in the shower. The other thing you might want to increase is your masking. So I've got a sheet mask here that you can kind of put on and leave on. So I recommend, if you allow a little bit extra time, perhaps once a week or twice a week, so maybe a Wednesday halfway through the week and in the weekend, to sit down, read a book and put your mask on. So you're actually achieving two things at once. You're kind of chilling out and you're giving your skin extra hydration. So you might have a number of masks at home that you can use for that. So start doing that and incorporating. Obviously use it over your whole entire face, but the actual fact of doing it will keep this area more protected. And the more hydrated it is, the less likely it is for that barrier on top to break down. And that's when we get irritation and pimples, but also rashes. The next thing you might find is that your lips dry out. So along here, this line here can get really feathered, so all the fine lines, and these areas here start to get worse. And some people find, I don't actually get dry lips normally, but I have noticed they are drying out more. So if you're prone to dry lips in particular, that's sort of, some people are and some people aren't. I've got some great lip masks that you put on, and what they do is they cover your lips like this, right over the whole entire area, but they cover from here all the way around and here, and they've got collagen in them and hyaluronic acid. So they work out on instant plumping, and also the collagen's feeding in little proteins to rebuild the skin deeper down. So that's a good thing to do. Again, 2 or 3 times a week. One of these little lip masks, and you can get other ones, but make sure they're reusable 2 or 3 times, and then you'll have to chuck them out. But these ones you use 2 or 3 times. So one mask will actually do the week, if you like, and use it the 2 to 3 times to actually help hydrate. You can actually flip it up the other way and then use it on your nose if it's starting to get irritated, like you can see mine is, from wearing masks. So that's your tip 2. The other thing I have, which is handy if you want to get really specific, is a toxylene line wand. And if I can get the lid off, I will show you how to use it. So that comes like this. So you just drop the, I'm just going to use the thing here. It has a little bit of product, which you can see there. And then you just go along your lip line or wherever you're wanting to work. I might want to work along here and in here. See all the lines? Hi, Robin. Along here. And then you just tap it in. So this has got peptides in it, and it actually helps to soften the lines by relaxing. It sends a little message. That's how peptides work. Sends a little message and tells the skin to relax, because the skin tightens as you get older, and that's part of that kind of look. So this will just soften this area through here. You can see already it's starting to work on those little lines through here. A little bit of lipstick doesn't hurt, does it? So that's another option, is the line wand, and you can be specific too around eyes if they're starting to dry out with the winter, because that does make a difference with the cooler wind, and also being in heating a lot more. The third thing that you can do is actually boost. So I like the collagen booster for right now, and also I have been using the vitamin C booster. So this is good for, normally I'd say vitamin C is good for summertime. Hi, Caroline. You can put it underneath your moisturizer, and it just lifts and gives a bit more energy to your skin. Normally say summer because it gives you more SPF protection. So at the moment I want a bit of lift and colour. It stops a bit of the dry dullness, and so that will keep the circulation going. The collagen obviously is for firming, and it does still work on hydration. So it depends on what you're desiring right now. If you're finding your skin's getting really dry with winter, go the collagen. If you're wanting it to just lift and boost for colour, go the vitamin C. So use that under your morning moisturizer and at night as an extra boost. It's sometimes good to change up your products as well, or give them an extra, so don't cut something out. Add in, and you only need to add in for a short amount of time, so 3 to 4 weeks, and it's boosted. That's the whole idea. And then you stop and go back to what you were doing, and it may be just keeping the routine to quite simple. So those are some hacks to try and keep this area really hydrated and firm. And don't forget, when you do your nose, as you can see, you might need to go up and over and around, and so kind of really nourish that area more than you normally would. So sort of focus on it when you're putting your moisturizers on, just because with the mask it's getting a lot of moisture taken off by having something on it all the time, plus it's rubbing against it. I know in the perfect world it shouldn't be rubbing, but in reality we're breathing, and that hot air dries that area out a lot more quicker. Some of the things that you can be doing also is changing up your night cream. Make sure it's a nourishing night cream, and this is just in general with winter, is that you might need something richer. So just look at what you've got. Find something a little bit richer, or add in the boosters. You might want to change your firming serum around so that you have got something more anti-aging. It's a great time over winter time to use anti-aging products. So the other thing too is to look after the internal side. So making sure you are hydrated. So keeping that up. That can slip in winter time, so getting your 2 litres in a day, and just water. So that's not including your herbal teas and all that kind of thing. So just plain water, cold or hot is fine. Making sure you're getting lots of dark leafy greens to help detoxify and keep all those processes functioning, because your skin will excrete toxins, but you want to keep all the other functioning parts of your body to excrete toxins as well. And then also using some internal, like herbs are really good, so that you are again working more on stress responses on the inside. This is more from a calming perspective, remembering that your skin does show what's going on the inside. So this area around here, this is hormones, this is stomach, so it can also come up when you're stressed and not digesting life. So there's a lot of changes happening in the world right now. So this is a good time to really focus on how can I digest more, as in process ideas. So supporting physically your symptoms with what we can do for ourselves internally, but then also allowing time for meditation and taking time out so that we can process things that will serve us better. And so we can stay calmer, so we sleep better, then our skin looks better as well. So all of those things help. It's the inside and outside job. So I hope that has helped or given you some inspiration on some different things that you've perhaps got at home in your bathroom cupboard. or if not, give me a call and I can fix you up with that. And get doing what you need to be doing to help have gorgeous skin. It is a bit of a proactive choice, but once you've got those in place, it doesn't take much time. So thanks for joining me, guys, and any questions, let me know. Ciao.